single mom never thought that after dressing up, she could look so beautiful. During her 7 years of marriage, she always worked hard without complaining, but her husband thought she was getting old. Not long after their divorce, he found himself a younger and prettier woman. Now her life is getting harder and harder, and she's almost unable to pay her mortgage. Her son locks himself in his room all day, insisting that he wants his dad to be with him. The woman went to find her ex-husband, but he told her he was getting married next month. She was scared her 2 sons would find out about this, so when she got home, she acted like nothing had happened. Like always, she woke up at 4 a.m., made breakfast for her sons, and then took them to school. Today was her older son's music competition, but his guitar string had broken. To make sure her son could perform, she went out early in the morning to buy a new guitar, but her only car was taken away by the bank because she hadn't paid off the loan. She had no choice but to take a taxi. She asked the taxi driver to wait for her, but a luxury car took the parking spot. It was rush hour, and she was worried the taxi would leave, so she knocked on the luxury car's window and told the driver that she saw the spot first, but the driver refused to move. While they were arguing, the owner of the luxury car came down. This billionaire was about to completely change her life. He asked what was going on, and the woman told him that she saw the parking spot first. She said she needed to hurry because her son had a music competition. The billionaire was very polite and told his driver to give her the parking spot. Before leaving, he even apologized to her. After that, when the woman was picking out a guitar, she saw one in the store clerk's hands that she liked, but the clerk told her someone else had already bought it. She offered to pay double, but still got rejected. She had no choice but to ask the man to give up the guitar for her. But because of the parking spot argument earlier, the billionaire was a bit annoyed and refused to give it to her. The woman was very anxious and kept explaining that her son had a competition today, but his guitar was broken, and she didn't want him to be disappointed. In the end, the billionaire gave in and said, "The guitar is yours." The woman felt relieved, but when she went to pay, she found that none of her cards worked. It turned out her ex-husband's debt had frozen all her cards. As she was calling for help, the billionaire saw how desperate she was and paid for the guitar for her. When the woman found out, she thanked him again and again. She wanted to ask for his contact information, but the man told her to hurry to school or she would be late. The woman hurriedly left but forgot her diary on the counter. As soon as she stepped out of the store, she saw that her taxi had been taken by someone else. The man said his wife was about to give birth and he needed to get to the hospital quickly. The woman had no choice but to let them have the car. She stood by the road waiting for taxi, but after waiting for a long time, she still couldn't get one. Her son's competition was about to start, but he still hadn't seen his mom. The woman stood by the road, feeling so helpless that tears were about to fall. Just then, the billionaire passed by and saw her. He told his driver to stop, and after finding out what was going on, he helped her again. The woman thought she could get to school on time, but the driver said the fastest they could get there was in an hour. The woman panicked because she had to arrive within 30 minutes. Meanwhile, the competition was already halfway through. The boy was told he was next, but without a guitar, he couldn't go on stage. He was about to quietly leave when suddenly a strong wind blew. He looked up and saw a helicopter landing from the sky. All the parents were shocked by what they saw. The woman thanked the billionaire, and he nodded at her. Then the mom walked down from the helicopter holding the guitar for the performance. Her 2 sons finally smiled again. The performance was finally completed successfully. The billionaire never expected that meeting this single mom would lead to a beautiful love.